post-race press conference for the first race of the Strivectory Round 6 USA round of the World Superbike Championship. We've seen some great racing out there. What we've got here for you are the top 3 guys on the podium, including the winners. So let's give a round of applause for Michel Fabrizio, Ducati Xerox team. 3rd place. Thank you, Michel. Okay, and the same round of applause for Troy Corser, all the way from Australia. And following the podium procedure, let's call out Carlos Checa, today's race 1 winner for Hanspri 10K Honda. Okay, let's hear it from these guys. Let's start with Michel Fabrizio, Ducati Xerox, 2nd time on the podium. A great race for you, good attacking race on Neukirchen, and eventually getting that 3rd place. Un'ottima gara per te, un'ottima partenza, forse non era dei migliori, però una gara aggressiva, attaccato, hai superato Neukirchen alla fine per il 3° posto.
Ma purtroppo questa notte ho avuto un piccolo problema in camera.
Okay, tonight, unfortunately, last night I had a little problem in my hotel room.
C'erano 2 ragazzi a fianco a me che ci davano giù.
2 people alongside me in the next room who were doing something and having a good time. Allora, and so...
Ho trovato i 5 minuti in partenza, ho aspettato un po', mi sono un po' addormentato lì, poi dopo...
Okay, so it looks as if I was falling asleep on the start line there. I didn't see the 5-minute board. No, raccontaci esattamente che problema c'era. What problem did you have on the start?
Ma dobbiamo vedere, purtroppo la moto non cambiava, dovevo cambiare come i vecchi tempi, levando il gas. E vediamo, comunque è stata una bella gara e sono contento anche per tutta la squadra che credono fortemente in me, li ringrazio tantissimo perché abbiamo fatto veramente un gran lavoro.
I had a problem with the clutch on the start line. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to change gear, but we got it all sorted out. And big thanks to the team, and they did a great job for me. Seconda volta sul podio, 2nd time on the podium this year. You know, how do you feel? You feel part of the Ducati Xerox team now. Things are getting better, progressing. Your results this season. Come ti senti? Secondo podio, le cose stanno migliorando già.
Ma sicuramente il fuso orario a me fa bene, vediamo un po' anche in Europa di andare bene.
Yeah, I think the jet lag does me good, so I think I should come over here a little bit more often. Però non era così in Australia, perché il jet lag fuso dall'altra parte.
Beh, basta che c'è un fuso, va bene.
Okay, it wasn't the same way in Australia, but that was the other way, but as long as the jet lag is there, I'm alright. Okay, thanks. Big round of applause for Michel Fabrizio. Move along to Troy Corser, 2nd place. Troy, back on the podium. Still incredibly popular here in America because of that AMA victory, 1994, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, mate, I made a lot of friends when I was here in '94, and the American supporters are fantastic. It took me indoor. It's been a shame that we haven't come and raced in front of you guys for so many years, but I'm glad we came back, and I think we put on a pretty good race for you. And I've got to thank my team, they've done a fantastic job. They've changed the bike a fair bit, and I feel like I'm riding my own bike now, so yeah, it's got to thank those guys, and it makes it easy when the bike's working for you. But thanks again to all the supporters, it's fantastic hearing all the cheers and even seeing all the Australian flags flying out there, it's fantastic.
What about your race? I mean, you were behind Neukirchen for a bit. It looked as if there was a bit of elastic between you. You were trying to make a move, and then you eventually managed to get close to him and did a great diving move on the inside of that corner for the 2nd.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I think it was pretty scary going into the 1st corner for the first time. None of us have had experience going into turn 1 from the start line. We've done it from the last corner at top speed, but we pretty much arrived there a little bit slower, but you can brake a lot later because you're not going quite so fast. And I think we all went in there a bit too fast and ended up pretty much all off the track, and we're bashing bars and handlebars and fairings, and I crashed into Carlos in turn 2 and nearly went down. And after that I thought I'd just settle down, and I knew the pace was good. You could see Carlos was pulling away at the front, but there's nothing I could do about it. It was pretty hard to get past Neukirchen. His bike was just a little bit faster down the straight. I could make it up in the corners, and had to really prepare to make that pass, and I made it stick, and once I got past I just put my head down and pushed as hard as I could. And it's a shame that Bayless went down, so I think would have been a pretty tight race between all of us, but I hope he's okay, and we'll see what happens in the second one.
Thank you very much. Corser, Yamaha Motor Italia World Superbike team. Okay, let's hear it from today's race one winner. It's Carlos Checa. Not even going to ask you how long it is since you last won a race, but it must be a great satisfaction for you to be there at the front, on the top, today, here.
Yeah. Sure, it's fantastic. Last race I win was in '98. This is my first winning out of Spain. It's only 10 years, it's not so much. But anyway, all these years having a lot of fun. It's a pleasure to be here in America. I have a close friend, it's Wayne Rainey. Sure, he was looking the race. I dedicate his race to him. Always has been a great time here. No, then for sure this is the best moment for me here in America and in this new track, fantastic track, great job. And during the race, for sure, beginning was quite tough, quite close. Turn 1, turn 2. I hear some hitting on the back. I didn't know was Troy. I couldn't race, I couldn't push anymore. I thought, oh, this guy's in the back pushing quite hard. But anyway, then when I was able to be in front, take the first position, I see in some areas it was faster than Bayliss and Neukirchner, and then I tried to push, I get some gap, and I keep that gap until the end. No, then a fantastic feeling for everyone, especially for me. Thanks everyone here to come.
Well, let's hope you're not going to have to wait 10 years for another win. You've got another couple of hours that maybe you could do. Yeah. But certainly this is your 6th race. You know, you've been in MotoGP for many years, and this is your 6th race in World Superbike. When you started the season, did you think, yeah, okay, I can win here, but you know, how long is it going to take for me to win? And are you satisfied with doing it on the 6th race?
Well, I try to be positive and win every race. Of course, not the first position, but to get something. For sure, for me, the new challenge to come here in Superbike was not easy. New bike, we started late on testing, and we arrived to the team who won last year the championship. Then, and it's what they want to me. No, then for sure already they expect a lot from me, and they said, okay, I want to get the experience of this year, having fun. Try to ride the bike to see how is everything, and we'll see the results. No, but it's great that already the level is very good and we are in front and already winning.
Okay, thank you very much. Carlos Checa, today's race one winner. Corser, Yamaha 2nd place, and Michel Fabrizio 3rd place for Ducati. Come back in another 2.5 hours time for race 2.
Oh yeah! Nice! Let's get him here.